that's where I think there's like misconception at the moment about one AI to rule them all.
Yeah.
Out there is that organizations aren't going to be able to just go, here's even with kind of OpenAI, ChatGPT, bringing that all in, um, just putting that in and going, hey, that's going to do everything for me. It's not trained on the data that you have, the contextual environment that your business works in, the regulatory frameworks that sit around there. There's a whole bunch of things that sit around the implementation of agentic AI that needs to be taken into account. So when you talk about onboarding a new member of staff into your organization, when you put them in initially, they're not going to be very good unless they've come with specific domain knowledge from another place,
Yeah.
or been trained to be able to do that, or made a mistake where someone's like, actually, next time, don't do that, do this instead. So it's the very same thing with agents. Is you need to be able to train them and give them skills to be able to do that. And it's a little bit like probably a rubbish analogy, but thinking about Amazon Alexa when you speak to your Alexa devices, if I say, I'm not going to say it now because I've got one in the room, but if I say, hey, go and please play this, or do this, or read this, it'll probably come back to me and go, well, that's great, but I don't really know which app I need to use or what skill. So you have to go in there and say, oh, you need to load this skill for it to be able to do something. It's kind of the same with agentic AI. And you mentioned earlier, these agents tend to start off with quite a narrow focus. They say
Yeah.
that they're very good at doing this. So I'm very good at triaging complaints and getting it to the point where a human, because of regulations, has to come in and make a decision to do something. The system's not going to go, yeah, you're due compensation, go to the bank account, open the bank account, pay the compensation, and off we go, right? You can't do that. It's very controlled. But then over time, you then go, okay, well, I can now deal with this thing. Now I'm going to create an agent that will do this part of the process. And then I do this part of the process now. And then it's going to now do the actual payment handling part of the process. And you start building these agents, and then you have to start thinking about how all these agents interact with one another and
Yeah.
orchestrate. And that's a super interesting part of multi-agent deployments, agents talking to agents, orchestrated with process over the top to allow that, and then also bringing the humans into the loop, when inevitably a gray area arises in process and you just don't want your AI to do anything with it.